Well, folks, welcome back. And I'll tell you, it's like welcome back to Manila. It's the thriller in the Manila show right here. Dennis Orcollo versus Roberto Gomez. I had the opportunity to hang out with Roberto for about 3 or 4 days, or not more, with Dennis. And these were a couple of piranhas. Definitely not fish for sure. We're expecting a real strong match from the contingents right here at the Turning Stone Casino and Resort. You are watching the Turning Stone Classic 24. I'm Upstate Al of AZB TV. I'm going to be joined in the booth by New Jersey pool players shortly. First, you know, I have to make these announcements because without the sponsors, it wouldn't be possible. And this is a new sponsor on board, and the item looks like this. I didn't have the opportunity to grab it, touch it. I never received one yet. They're new on board. It's Cousin Q's at AOL.com if you want to ask a little question or get inquisitive. It's Cousin Q's at AOL.com. And right now, it's not official, but they're calling it the Easy Bridge. And if you use an open hand bridge, sort of what that hand is doing with the pool cue, sometimes that cue can wiggle a little bit. This is supposed to keep it sturdy and straight. This way you can strike the cue ball where it is. iPlayPool.com. Jeanette Lee, Jordan Gardenberg jumping on board. iPlayPool.com. Take lessons right online. Videos you can't believe, so clear, English, explaining every shot, any game you want to play. If you use that code, TURN15, like you see it in red, it's only going to be available for the Turning Stone Casino tournament. TURN15, you get a $35 discount for membership. Go check it out, iPlayPool.com. Thank you, Jordan and Jeanette. And don't forget, September 5th through the 7th, we will be at Snookers, one of the best rooms on the East Coast, owned by Mr. Steve Goulding, who participated in this event, and his lovely wife, Regina. And Tony Robles and his lovely wife, Gail, will be heading up that way and getting together with Mark Dion to bring you the Eastern State Championships. This is the second annual one. AZB TV was up there last year to bring the first one, and they're resurrecting it. And what a showing they had last year, and we're expecting a great crowd this year. September 5th through the 7th. Also, Gotham City Billiard Club in Brooklyn, New York, on Avenue U. Kevin and Isabel Buckley, the owners, are adding $11,000 hard, cold cash to this tournament. Johnny Moore already in. Joey Dupuy just come over to the booth. He wants to get in, and how does he get in? I told him all what I can do for him on premises. I'm collecting the entries. Anybody that wants to get in, and I will see Tony up in Providence. October 17th through the 19th. Johnny Archer. I was talking to Johnny Archer there. I believe he's coming. Dennis Hatch, I believe Dennis Hatch is coming. It's going to be a great event. 64 pros. The first 64 to pay are going to play October 17th through the 19th. It's called the Gotham City Billiard Inaugural. It's the 9-ball Pro Classic. And we're going to be kind of busy because we're jumping right into Steinway Billiards November 1st through the 3rd. And we're going to bring you the 4th annual Steinway Classic, headed up by Tony Robles and William Finnegan, the tournament directors, hosted at Steinway Billiards in Astoria, Queens, New York. 7,000 added, 128 player field, guaranteed last year, and every year prior to that, it's been a blowout. You can see the champions that won it prior to this. And these champions here that I've been talking to and smoozing with as we're here are going to be there. The Steinway Classic, November 1st through the 3rd. Put that on your calendar if you would like to watch some pool. That's the place to be, and that's the place to watch it. Great food, great entertainment, and great sportsmanship. Also, MolinariGlove.com. Ira Lee, you know, this gentleman here is Gentleman Jim. He deserves our support. I just got a picture on my phone. Sent in by Ron Mason, who actually has one of these gloves, besides many other pros on the 3-cushion billiard world tours, too. I understand there's 30. I had the opportunity to hold Ron's, and I had somebody else in the booth down at Rax. He actually had one on, just by chance. So it's really going really fast. It's a great glove. Jared out in Sweden has one. I'm just telling you people that I know just off the top of my head. But MolinariGlove.com is giving away a promo code also. All you got to do is punch in the promo code T, that's T as in Tom, Stone. and you'll get 5% off of your order. That's MolinariGlove.com. Thank you, Mr. Ira Lee. Dan Heydrich Custom Cues. He's been blowing cues out here. He's got a booth, and a lot of Canadians bought his cues, and 2 Americans since he's been here. So he sold a total of, I think, about 5 or 6 cues. Really fancy work, and the sturdiness, and depending on what shaft you want. You know, Dan Heydrich's been in the pool a long time. Mike Siegel and him lived together for years, and he knows a lot about pool, and a great shooter in his own right. HeydrichCustomCues.com. FA Clothing Line. Brian Russell, he has a booth here right up at the front. He has his 2 little guys with him, Little Focus and Mini Focus, and they also have a Micro Focus, which is his younger son, but just the 2 are on premises. And he's got some really nice designs and clothing. You can order, go online, and take a look at his orders. FAClothingCompany.com. Also jumping on board as a sponsor. AccuStats. AccuStats is going to bring the U.S. Open to us, and also in charge of the U.S. Open funds. AccuStats.com with the hyphen in the middle. Get over there and you can order your early bird special. Mr. Jim Fredericks has been busy behind the scenes. We also would like to push you towards Baltimore City Cues. They have so many different cues for sale and cue products. Check them out at BaltimoreCityCues.com. You can see the telephone number there, 410-988-7879. Thank you, Baltimore City Cues, for jumping on board. And Mike Zuglin is making his announcements. We're going to try to get as much as we can on the air. And this gentleman here, Mr. Phil Capel, doing a lot of write-ups on many tournaments, has his books for sale on premises. But if you can't make it here, you check out Billiards Press. That's billiardspress.com, and purchase one of Phil's books. Help him out. He's been doing a lot for pool and billiards. And this young lady right here, DianaHoppy.com, pool and billiards memorabilia. Go to DianaHoppy.com. Check her out. She's got plenty of items, I'll tell you, autographed pictures, posters, DVDs, Earl Strickland DVDs, Road Stories, Road Scholars with Danny DiLiberto. Danny DiLiberto is on premises and did a few matches with us. We do not want to push him that much. He's recovering from surgery. Diana Hoppy actually drove up to Danny's last year in a snowstorm to help Danny out as he got out of, he was involved in a truck hit him from the rear end, but this young lady not only has memorabilia, she cares about everybody in the pool world. The Princess of Pool, Diana Hoppy. DianaHoppy.com. Master. We call him Master. His name is Joel Shapiro. A lot of you folks that might not know Joel Shapiro, he put on exhibitions throughout the metro area and beyond. He's put up 5,000, 10,000. He supports tournaments. He puts extra money into tournaments. He's on board with Upstate Allen, AZB TV. He's a great guy to have on your side. Mr. Joel Shapiro, the largest collection of Balabushkas right there. Aramis, the best equipment to use. In fact, you can see the Mesa ball right there. That's the ball we're using right on the TV table. And, of course, azbilliards.com. The world's largest pool and billiards website, azbilliards.com. You go down that website, you could find out anything about pool. And if you want to post your local tournament or a live stream that you might be doing, then you have to be a member. The membership's absolutely free, but you can be a gold member, and there's plenty of prizes they give away to their members. azbilliards.com. Lucasi Custom Cues, Lucasi Hybrid Cues. And, of course, Simona's Cloth, the cloth of champions, the cloth that's right here on these diamond tables is Simona's Cloth, in business for 333 years. You got a pool room or a personal table, Simona's Cloth is the way to go. The Tap League, the best amateur league in North America. The Tap League. Mike Zuglin.
Free live stream courtesy of AZ Billiards, Turning Stone Resort Casino, the Jazz Northeast 9-Hole Tour, Upstate Al, at azbilliards.com. Check it out on AZ Billiards. Get the free live stream. Tell your friends if they want to watch this match between two of the best Philippine players right here. They can watch it for free on our live stream. First from Manila in the Philippines. His first time here at Turning Stone. He's a former World Championship finalist. He 2008, he won back-to-back Philippine Open Championships. And in 2011, World Nine Ball Championship finalist. He's sponsored by Steinway Billiards in New York City. We welcome Roberto Gomez. All right. And his opponent, also from the Philippines, so I guess these guys must have played each other somewhere before, did you? He's a current U.S. Open 8-ball champ. He's a 2014, just last year, he won the all-around championships at the Derby City Classic. And he's a World 8-ball champ, formerly. He's also sponsored by Tiger Hughes and Bugsy Promotions. The incomparable Dennis Orcollo. It's going to be a great match. Good luck.
Well, there's the official introduction into the Filipino match we're about to sweat.
We got two of the young guys, up-and-coming players. Actually,
and here's the lag.
They're already up. First from Hanover, Illinois. He's a Banks and One Pocket champ. He's a Moscone Cup USA.
And we're going to welcome Wild Bill Cody on scene.
Yeah, I'll sit on this match and see what's going on.
Is that you, Troy?
That's me.
And we got New Jersey pool player in the booth. And I think we're going to have the Neil Stir. He is the pool detective of the world. He's going to be sitting in also. Neil Paxton, welcome aboard, everybody.
Hey, thanks, Al.
And we got an exciting match ahead.
This is real exciting.
Thanks for having us, Al.
Oh, yeah. You kidding me? Honored to have you guys, and we really appreciate your help here in the booth. But right now, we got to get over to this match as Dennis Orcollo has racked the balls. It is a race to 9.
We got some big shoes to fill in. I'm sure we can't do it with the last crew you had out here.
Well, you know what?
Hall of Famers and
you got to start somewhere.
Legends, baby, legends.
When you sit in with the legends, you pick up pointers.
This tournament is awesome. This format is people, you got to come out and make a week of this place because it's absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful up here.
Well, the 8-ball got kicked into the bottom right-hand corner, and it looks like Roberto has a shot on the one. And I know a lot of people out there know Roberto Gomez, but I've been watching him for the last few weeks. This guy, he amazes you. He comes with the shots, doesn't he, Bill?
Huh?
Yeah, sure he does.
Yeah, I seen him earlier. He made a jump shot with a full-length cue, drew the length of the table. He was perfect. So.
We get the young guy against the other guy.
Well, he's got the 1-ball. The 2-ball is sitting in an area where we're going to have to take a camera look at this to see that 2-ball 9. It looks kind of close. It's makeable, I would say.
Yeah, you just got to get back to that side of the table.
That's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do, right?
Make the 1 and get to the center, huh?
He's going to hit the 5, maybe.
4?
Oh, he's going to go that way.
And that's what he did. He's playing to the other side of the table.
How do you like it?
Yeah.
And he got low enough on a nice angle, too.
Yeah, I think that's definitely makeable.
That's a nice quick 1 game. Put it on your beat.
I don't know if this combo goes.
It goes.
Yeah, I think he's going to swing at it.
He's got a big pocket over there.
Well, it's not the easiest combo.
No.
Because if it was, he would have fired at it.
Yeah, he's looking. Yeah, this is tough.
It's not like there's no pocket there, Neil.
Off angle cut. But the 3 might go on the side.
Sponsored by Diamond Tables.
No.
Chekios, Roger Cloth, and Predator Q's, Darren Appleton. His opponent.
As everybody can hear in the background, they're naming all the players that are playing, and it's
He went in with ease.
something amazing.
1-stroke it and just put it in the hole. Wow.
Well, just like that, Roberto Gomez draws first blood. It's 1-0. Roberto racing to 9.
He's a former winner here, as I said.
It's nice when things come together like that.
Yeah, now you make one on a crack.
Oscar Dominguez. Good luck, guys. Please play well.
Or make a ball.
Please remember to take these.
See if we can run out.
Turn the ringers off on your cell phones, everyone. Players and fans.
Can't make too many mistakes with these guys, I can tell you that much.
No.
So the players.
you're at the table, you have to stay there.
We still got one more, 1,275 other chats we're going to give away tomorrow, right before the 7 p.m. finals. Anyone can participate. You don't have to be.
Hopefully everybody's enjoying the stream, loving this great pool as much as we are.
Yeah.
We're live though, baby.
And we really enjoy the breaks in between matches, like when the sets go quick. At least we got 15, 20 minutes, whatever it is, between matches to relax. As the 4-ball found the corner
Suck 'em
pocket
up.
Out of the
and
side.
the cue. Ball in hand for the Robo-Man.
That should cost you 2 games.
Yep.
At least.
Well, look at he's got the 4-9. It looks like the combo's pretty straight, but
Nah, you don't play that.
no, you run out.
Well, don't be surprised, though.
It's a nice
he
way
might
to-
just want to end it just the same way that Roberto did.
Right, nice way to get a quick game.
Yeah, yeah, but he's going to run out.
There's
but,
no
I mean,
problem,
It's
yeah.
there, but
Yeah, the three ball sitting where it is, he can get on the 4 very easily.
yeah.
He's made enough mistakes missing his combo in his life to say, you know what, nothing, no problems. I would hate to shoot the combination, hang it up, and lose a game.
Yep.
I've done that before. Let's not do that again. That's a mistake people like me make, amateurs. You keep doing the same stupid mistakes. These guys don't do that.
No.
That's insanity, right? They call it insanity.
Yeah, it's a big workout. Isn't it an insanity workout, like 30-minute insanity?
Oh, not the insanity we're thinking of.
Yeah, we're not working out too good.
No problems here. Just he's going to probably bump this 9 a little bit and slide up.
No.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Just and then the 9's going to go over by the 7 somewhere or up in the middle. It might create a little bit of traffic, but he should be okay. He might not even hit it. That's a nice stroke.
Yeah, I was going to say, the only thing with hitting the 9 is it gets in the way of the
Yeah,
6
right.
ball, takes his pocket away.
Right.
Absolutely.
And that's what he was worried about.
Yeah.
So
and,
if you can avoid bumping into balls, don't do
Absolutely.
it.
He controlled it with a nice little pinch
Yeah, if you
draw.
don't have to hit him, don't.
All right, like I said, that scratch cost him 1 game. And we'll see Dennis break once he makes this. Not counting chickens, but rightfully so. These guys, they don't. They're not missing these shots at 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 5-1, 5-4, 8-8, 7-7 is a different story, you know.
Well, we're tied at 1 anyway. We're coming to you live from the Turning Stone. New Jersey pool player, the pool detective, and Wild Bill Cody. Man, what kind of characters is that? That's like who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third.
I was thinking Mo, Larry, and Curly, but you know.
Everybody in the pool world has a nickname.
Yeah.
How many chatters we have in there?
How many viewers? I don't know. Can somebody tell us in the chat? Let's open it up.
They should share the stream here. Let everybody know what quality pool Al has going on right now.
Well, this is what Mike Suglin has. We're just bringing it out there, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike, this is a tremendous tour.
Sure.
I
I'm
have a-
thinking about Monte Carlo after this. Let's go
Oh.
big. Yeah. That's an inside joke.
Not the place, the machine.
I figured he was talking about the game, you know.
After we hit it, then we can go to Monte Carlo.
There you go. All right, we're tied at 1.
I think I need a passport for that, don't I?
Yes.
I'm staying in the States, Al. You get me out of New York, I think.
Okay.
I'm moving up here next to you.
All right.
It's beautiful up here.
Dennis Orcollo set the break in game 3. Watch the 5 ball here on the wing side on the right.
Little position with the 1.
4 ball went. The other wing went.
Oh, he got.
He got kicked out.
Oh, not too bad.
No.
Lucky the 1's
Oh,
laid up nice.
Yeah.
He's a little tight around that 8. He's got to work around, but
Thank you, guys. 1165, 1100.
Nice, beautiful.
Bouncing, I guess. Thank you. Thank you so much.
thanks for viewing. That's good for getting
And
there.
thank you. Yes. Thank you for your support. Absolutely.
Sure.
We kind of closed the chat. Not closed it, but we minimized it, so to say, when some of the commentators were in the booth. They wanted to concentrate on
the game.
the game,
That's
so
good,
I elected to minimize it so it doesn't distract them.
Yeah, let's
But,
get rid of them all.
Pat Fleming was in the booth, and he was answering questions to the inquisitive chatters that wanted to know anything about the U.S. Open, just about. And we want to thank Pat Fleming and Eddie Colhane.
Where is
They
Pat?
have exited the building, and they are on their way home.
Oh, okay.
So, like Cohane says, I never liked those chatters anyway. Hope they have a safe trip back.
Well, Dennis looking to come down table by the 7 there to get an angle for this on the 3 to get back up table.
Yeah, he's just going to slide between a 7 and an 8, I think. Even though it's a little bit of trouble, but really not. You know, it's pretty. Don't shoot and shake him up too much there. Natural angle there. It's just a little traffic.
Oh, that's the 5 ball up above. Okay. That's the angle, I guess. He's going to play the 3 rails. He's got to escape the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's got to get between that 7, 9, and he's looking to go long between the 7, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got to play the short side, unless he's going to elect to, keep the cue ball on that left side of the table and play the 5 in the upper right-hand corner. He's got options. I guess that's his better choice.
With your money out, I snapped this force follow, and it cuts the angle.
He's looking to go 3 rails, but he doesn't want to hit the 7.
Right, but I think he wants to favor the left side of the table and shoot the 5 in the upper right-hand corner.
Right, yeah,
He's kind of worried about bumping into anything down here and getting safe.
Yeah, or shooting that 5 off the rail. You don't want to kind of be there either. But
right behind the.
Right where he's almost a couple inches.
So he's drawing out of it. He's coming. He's going to try to
draw.
Watch the finesse stroke. Watch this finesse stroke. Look at that.
Yeah, that's
not
a better
overpowering, giving the cue ball a chance to take with the English to get up past the side pocket.
Right.
Yeah,
nice stroke.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
That shows you what your speed can do with a little English. You don't have to.
That was a better shot than 3 rails.
We're learning stuff here. Watch these guys play.
Right behind this match on the featured
speed
table is Corey Dool and Shane Van
Watch the
Boening.
speed.
Right behind this
the
table.
speed.
He overran it.
Yeah, he did.
He might be able to sneak this in. Let me see.
Spin it? I don't think so.
I can't see it from here.
You can't see it from there?
No, he can see it, but I don't know if he can.
He's thinking about spinning the
if he
rock
can
around
bend
the 9.
But then he's got to play a combo. But he does. You know what? He's got to play the safe in the bank, I think. Play the bank.
No, he
See,
spun it.
he's able to do it. Yeah. All right. It's hard to see how tight sometimes, unless you're right up on that ball, to see what you can actually do with the
Yeah,
ball.
I'm actually trying to look at the table instead of the monitor,
monitor,
to see
yeah.
what shows you a
I
better
guess he's-
picture.
Yeah, I guess he's going to play the combination or the billiard.
Well, he's just going to play the 8, and he's got
7 into the
yeah, 7 into the 8.
Combination.
The 7 will slide past the side pocket to give him a shot. You just can't overhit it. And he's going to take his time on this one. He doesn't really like it, but that's what he's got.
Yeah.
And as Neil, the pool detective, steps out, Mr. Tino Barberi.
I feel shy now. I just came in and they just kicked the guy out.
Oh, Neil, the pool detective. No. I already told him that we have some folks that came down from Canada and they have seniority if they want to get in.
Oh, all right.
He said okay.
Oh, that's fine.
What a beautiful shot.
Nice
Excellent.
shot.
All right.
Beautiful shot.
Well, thanks to Mr. Pool Detective for letting me sit in on this one. How's it going?
How you doing?
Tino
Good.
Barbieri.
I'm Bill Cody.
Tino, Troy O'Brien.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
I just gave out my last name again. Yeah, I was telling you yesterday that this is being streamed up in Canada.
Yeah, we have a team in Quebec actually, and a buddy of mine, he owns a website called thebilliardquebec.com, and he's taking the feed right now, and he's doing it live in French. basically.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
So he's doing it in French. We did that the last Turning Stone, and I asked Al for his permission to actually do it in French, and he was like gracious enough to actually let us take the feed.
Open arms for you guys.
Thanks very much, Al. Appreciate it.
To our Canadian brothers.
There you go.
And sisters, hello up there.
Yeah. So basically, there's the guys in Quebec doing it in French. So, you know, just a matter of getting the word out. And right now, we got a great match with Roberto Gomez and
Dennis Orcollo.
Dennis Orcollo.
Yep.
This is awesome.
I get to that point sometimes. You see so many players, and you're like, "Oh, wait a minute! I know his face, but what was the name?"
I was
again?"
looking for his nickname.
You were looking inside the matrix, right up on top of the
You see?
hell,
You see?
the skull.
I'm listening too much to this guy. It's like the guru. Like, look,
it's
Pool Skull
scary.
just got it right. The guru of pool, you know. So,
Well,
and,
you know, these are two friends right here. I can tell you that much. And they, you know, they room together as they're on the road.
Yeah.
Dennis is going home shortly and coming back. But still, even though they're friends and they practice and they compete against each other, still checking the rack.
yeah, when it comes down to the nitty-gritty of the tournament, you know, you got to be careful with the rack and everything. And that's before we're talking about the rack and the little mishaps and everything. But when you got two professionals playing, and even if they're friends, you know, when it comes down to business, you got to make sure that you get the best possible rack for the bang for your buck, basically, you know. So
Yeah, and he banged them, but there was no buck.
no, he came up a couple of cents short on that one, yeah. So right now, Roberto Gomez.
He's going to make this and get on the 2.
Really? He's got a great wall of China to hide behind, too.
That's true.
If he wants to play a safe out of this.
Yeah, a couple of options here for sure.
Well,
if he overruns the cue ball, he might hook himself behind the 8 there if he's playing the one on the top right and come back 2 rails in the center.
yeah, even
The 8's a big ball there.
Just 7 and a 9, and if you're coming in back.
Let's take a look over his shoulder.
Yeah, so I think he is trying to cut in the corner.
Yeah, coming back.
Yeah, so he slow rolled out. When he killed a little bit of the cue ball, but watch the cue ball where it goes.
What a beautiful shot.
Yeah, he's got a beautiful stroke.
Yeah.
Just,
Now what?
you know, really just
Fluid,
finesse. Just nice
That
and nice
Filipino,
finesse.
Does that
Filipino
too-
style.
The last time I had a stroke like that, I was in the emergency
The emergency room.
Yeah, I was in the emergency room. I had a stroke like that.
That might have been a winner right there.
Yeah, you got it.
There's
You got
not
it.
too much. The diamond took
Pocket speed, eh? See what happens if you put pocket speed?
Pocket
Yeah.
speed, yeah.
Dennis Hatch, Dave Fernandez.
That's what these diamonds, they make you play that pocket speed.
You got to play zero in on the pockets, or
Yeah.
you got to play that speed that the ball just trickles in the pocket.
Right. Yeah, if you're going to hit them, you better hit them dead center or play that
There you
nice
go.
speed.
Yeah.
Little trick to the diamonds, I guess, right? I didn't figure it out yet, though.
We don't have many up in Montreal. We don't have many pool halls that have diamond tables. So when we get a chance to play on diamond tables, these are like the cream of the crop of tables. you know what I mean?
Where
So-
is Corner Bank located? Up
in
there?
Toronto,
Oh,
in
Toronto.
Scarborough, Toronto. Yeah.
They are loaded with diamond tables.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think if somebody can correct me, but I think they have like 15 or 16 bar box tables, and they have I think 12 9-footer diamonds.
Yeah.
And I think they have 6 to 8 Schindler snooker tables.
Yeah, beautiful. I seen the
Yeah.
photos that they posted up there. Beautiful room. Wish them a lot of luck.
Yeah, they just opened up several months ago, and I had a chance to go down there and check it out. So, yeah, Pool Banger got on right now. Superman versus RoboCop. These guys
Exactly.
are two beautiful
Roberto
nicknames.
Roberto is known as Superman.
Yeah, these are
In fact,
two beautiful.
when
yeah.
he's down
Yeah,
in New York
yeah.
City, he wears the Superman shirt a lot.
Does he?
He sure does.
Wow.
We don't have a RoboCop suit for Dennis.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
It'd be hard to play with all that metal around him. Yeah.
Yep.
He's got a lot of medals for all the tournaments he's won.
That's for sure. He can make a suit out of those medals if he wants to. Right now, he's going to draw back and probably hit the side there. That's a perfect angle he's got there.
Is there a chink in his armor?
Yeah, beautiful stroke. These Filipinos, you know. They got it
Notice
done
how
right.
he went above the 8 ball, just a little bit, enough to keep the cue ball right straight in,
Yeah.
dead stop. Roberto Gomez about to tie this up at 2 apiece.
Yeah, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful pool. First time I saw a Filipino play pool in real life when Alex Pagulayan came to Quebec, and he was like maybe like 17 years old, and was like a little kid walking in with a baseball cap hanging backwards and just shooting the lights out.
How do you hit him? You know?
Oh, how do you hit him? How'd the guys pay him? That's what it came down to.
I've seen him many a times just pull out a knot of cash after somebody challenged him to a match, and they would ask him, how much do you want to play for? He says this much. He would pull out of cash, and they were like, whoa.
Yeah. So how much is going to make? What won't make you nervous if we play? 1,000? All right, we're going to bet 2,000.
That's all.
Alex the Lion.
So right now, if I'm not mistaken, the score is 2-2.
Yes, it is.
All right.
2-2 and a big.
That smells good.
The whole thing
Must
about
be my Pepsi.
Yep. The 9-ball break. Everybody's breaking smart. Doing a cut break, trying to make a ball.
Sorry about that, folks. That was me with a straw.
Lining up this 1 ball. Yeah.
Oh, almost crashing the side.
He was playing that 6-wing ball into the bottom corner.
Yeah.
He got lucky.
But
fortunate.
If you noticed as we're watching this match, Roberto's first break was hard. Now he tried a little softer break. I mean, you know, he softer broke, but look how many balls went up table.
That's true.
So he's looking for that sweet spot. He's trying to locate that sweet spot.
And it's still early in the rack, eh? It's still early in the match.
Sure,
so he can find that spot pretty quickly.
He's whoever figures out the break.
I took notes from you, Al.
Yeah. I kind of just leave him out there. Anybody that wants one, we do have him on board.
Whoever figures this break out and is going to win a tournament, kind of. Well,
and I noticed on these diamond tables, you can't hit them too hard because balls won't go in.
Until you find that sweet spot.
Yeah, until you find a sweet spot.
You know? Jason Shore will fire these balls, and when he finds that sweet spot, of course, he practices with the same exact table that.
Yeah, so that's an interesting little push shot.
Yeah, Corey Dole about the break in the background there.
So Orcollo just looking at each other, goes, "You want to play it? You want to jump it? Give it to me. I'll give it to you. What do you want to do?"
That's it.
Yeah,
up and over.
Yeah, these guys are good friends. So like, okay, I'll test you. Why not?
Really.
So right away, Superman gave RoboCop a chance to put him in jail. Right now, he's got to come up with a shot. The table is wide open right now, so it's do or die for Orcollo right now.
And these guys are having no problem jumping with full cue.
Nope.
Break cues.
I like the rule of no three-quarter cues for jump. I like that.
Yeah, there's much discussion about that, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
He hit it good. His pockets are tight.
He didn't hit it well, and he got lucky because the one doesn't go past the 5 there.
That's a little fortunate, yep.
Yeah.
Well, showing our crowd there.
Yes, the crowd is getting enormous. This is on a Saturday night.
Look at this.
Yeah. That's good.
Casino players, spectators, family, friends, foes.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance, everybody on the stream, to come out to this venue.
Yeah, it's my first time here. I've been promising myself that I would drive up here to watch this venue. A big fan of Upstate Al and all the work he does.
I wish you would promise yourself again to come back. Well, the winter time's tough traveling, but
I don't mind traveling back in the winter. Next time I come, I promise you, I will play in this tournament. That's for sure. So.
Well, even if you don't get in, I noticed people were paying their entries already. I think they were paying their entries, unless they were paying for the Second Chance tournament tomorrow. There is another tournament that's going to be held here, non-professional. If they got knocked out, the amateurs that play in here, Mike Zuglin is having another tournament off to the left side of this arena.
I think this is one of the tournaments that's been sold out months in advance, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And with a 30, 40 players list, waiting list.
And plus the Moscone
points. So the incentives are pretty interesting.
I'm going to take a picture of the artwork here. I like that.
Yeah, the artwork.
That's by Rocky Sawyer. He's down in Troy, New York. He did one of me, Jerry Forsythe. You got to just go on your Facebook page and punch in Rocky Sawyer. That's Tom McGonigal.
Yeah, I know Tom real well.
Can we get a shot at this?
Sure.
On the camera right here?
Absolutely.
Yeah, take a look at this, folks. This is...
I'm going to have to go to right here.
Look at this.
That's Tom McGonigal. It's a caricature done by Rocky Sawyer.
Oh, my God. That looks like Grady Matthews back in the day.
And Rocky Sawyer was here on premises.
That's nice.
Yeah, I was surprised to see Tom's name not on the list for this one. I don't know.
Yeah, they had a.
So Tom, I'm sorry.
That's
So
right.
Tom, if you're listening in, I'm sure you are. If you're not in the tournament, I will bring that home with me. And unless Bill, are you going up there before me?
You know, I don't know.
Okay, I'll
So
bring
you-
it.
you might-
Tom,
you
I'll
should
bring it
bring
with
it.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
during the Eastern State Championships.
Yeah, I'm planning on being there, but
Good. Okay. I didn't want to
Look at this kick. Look at this kick.
I figured I'd give it to Bill.
Yep.
Look at this.
Oh,
You got away with
fortunate.
it.
Yeah, he got fortunate
yeah,
there.
you got a good roll.
Well,
So
you know,
he
for a
it
good hit.
too. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna have him make one of them things up as a dartboard for me for my wife.
Is she listening right now? I'm sure she's not, eh? Okay.
She thinks I'm in
I
jail.
think you'll be sleeping on the couch tomorrow. Tonight, I mean, yeah.
Even if she was, she would agree with you.
All right, what do we do here? Nice
Well,
easy kick and leave it to the side rail.
It looks like he's trying to. He's trying the 9. He was trying the 9 there.
Sure was. He was playing
Yeah.
the lower part of the 1.
And he
got
got rewarded
fortunate.
for playing
Yeah.
the 1 hard. You know?
Look
Now
at-
look
and
at
I-
the
Look at the
5.
5-9.
I
Yeah.
don't think it goes.
Does he have a shot in the 2, though?
Yeah,
He's got a shot, but
Bank.
he doesn't have a pocket.
He's got a bank
He's trying 2 rails.
rail.
The 1. No, he's trying the
Okay.
2 rails. Cue ball, hit the 2.
Good move.
Come back 2 rails, hit the 5-9.
That's a
Yeah,
good
that,
sign.
I'm
So
gonna say
look-
that 5-9 straight in the pocket.
So look at him play safety on the 2. Bring it down rail between the 6 and
Right.
7.
Two-way shot.
And the cue ball,
Exactly.
2 rails coming towards the 5.
Yeah.
I don't like that because it's safe. There's
Watch the rock.
A lot of good things can happen for him right now.
Sure.
If he misses, he can actually. Look at
He
this.
got it. He got
no,
it.
he missed it.
He
He missed it.
I don't know.
He missed it, but he still got lucky. Oh, he didn't get lucky.
that's what I like about shooting.
I think
He
he hit,
focused.
I think he hit him
focused too much on making the 9, and didn't focus on playing the safe on the 2.
where the two is going to go.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what,
so-
if Dennis can see any part of this 2 ball, even if he can just feather it enough to spin the cue ball back towards his pocket, he's going to play that 9 ball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If he can't pocket the 2 ball.
I don't think he can pocket it. I think he can see the edge of it, but from this angle I can't tell. But
I think he's
it
got.
looks like he's behind the 3 enough where he can't make the 2.
He's going to feather the cue to come back towards the 9 and hopefully
I see him kicking at the 2 right here.
That's what I would-
Yeah, he's kicking at it.
nice and easy.
He's
Bring
kicking
the cue ball
He's
back.
kicking
a
the
one,
9
a
here.
one pocket kick shot. I don't
Yeah,
like
he's
it.
kicking
I
the
don't
2
like
towards
it.
the 9.
I don't like it.
And come back this way.
Oh,
I don't
he
like
tried
it
to-
because that 2 could wind up in an area where Roberto has a shot to draw back
Oh,
for
you
the
saw
9.
before.
Yeah. Yep.
Right
He's gonna
there.
try your shot out right here.
I guess just
Yeah,
a little
trick
bit.
shot. Just
Yeah, a little draw snap.
He's gonna hit the full. Well, he's got the 2 straight up in the corner. So I'm thinking maybe he's gonna play the 2 in the corner, 3 in the corner, 4 on the side, 5-9 combo.
See you later.
Because everything's boom, boom, boom.
Well, that's what he's looking at. He's looking at position on the 3.
Yeah. Does he go for just a drawback?
He wants to
He
try the
looked at
9.
it.
Yeah, I know it.
He saw it, eh? He saw him jack up.
Yeah, he wants to do it, but
That was his first
He's not. The way he's doing it, he's just stopping right there.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
He's smiling as he's shooting it, too.
Yeah, he played the smart shot right there.
yep.
And even the 5-9 is not a gimme. Look at the
No,
9
the
ball's
9
frozen on the rail there, I think.
Yeah, the 9's not in the pocket.
So he's got to come up with a nice shot. And even he's going to
Push
play
it.
the 3. He's going to nudge that 5.
Push it away.
So
Push it either back up on this rail and make the 5-9 afterwards.
That 9 is really not in
Or
the
just
pocket.
push
It's
it.
sitting like on the rail
Right
too.
there.
He can play the billiard though.
So
He
he's
might
going for the
build it.
table.
That's
No,
it.
no
Right
billiard.
now,
I don't
no
see a
billiard.
billiard
I don't
here.
see it either. I
No.
just want to get a better look.
No, I think he's going to go for the table right now.
Well, at this point, yeah.
Yeah, that 9 is a little high up there on the rail.
This game's a wrap.
Yeah, everything is in the pocket, so I don't see him taking any chances.
Just in case you're just tuning in, folks, it is tied at 2 apiece, racing the 9, Roberto Gomez and Dennis Orcollo. The Thrillers from Manilas.
It's like Corey just
Yeah, he just
gave that game away, however it happened. I wasn't watching. Excuse me. All right. No problem here. What's that score going to make if whoever wins this game? 'Cause it's knotted up at 2, right?
Yep.
All right, no problem. Just stay away from that side. A little speed.
Yeah, see, I had a feeling he would do that. He didn't want to slow roll it, so he
Yeah.
played the rails on that one. That was a good shot.
Get you ready for the next rack.
Yeah.
Okay, 3-2.
That it is. And we're just going to run a quick commercial for Lucasi. Guys, stand by.
Introducing Lucasi Hybrid, a whole new level of performance and technology. A cue with the revolutionary X-Shocks dampening system, eliminating vibration. G5 grip technology for enhanced traction and stability results in maximum cue control. Total sweet spot construction means unmatched power. And the zero flex point ferrule provides dead-on accuracy, giving you the confidence you need in every shot. Lucasi Hybrid, the only cue that matters.
All right, we are back. Fault ball into the bottom right-hand corner.
Oh,
the
yeah.
break, and he's got a, looks like he's got a one-ball shot.
7 blocked the pocket a little bit, so a little concerning, but he's got a full pocket there.
And how about the 3-8?
3-8.
That's what he's looking at right now.
If it's frozen, it goes. If it's not frozen, he's got to shoot. And
Taking a real good look at it.
Get in the short side. Looks good from here.
So just a little answer for the guys in the chat. Toasty is playing Sylvain Grenier. Sylvain Grenier, new owner of the Academy Billiards in Three Rivers, Quebec, a good friend of mine. And he is the last Quebec player standing right now in this tournament. So
Really, Martin
Thorsten
Diego's
Holman-
out, huh?
Yeah, everybody's out.
Wow.
Thorsten Holman and Martin and Sylvain Grenier are fighting for the 9-12 position right now. So it is an interesting match.
Especially for the viewers up there that
In
are
Quebec.
In Quebec.
For sure, yeah. So right now, I want to send a shout out to the guys in Quebec. Bonjour à tout le monde. Sylvain Grenier est en train de jouer avec Thorsten Holman pour le spot de 9-12. Alors Sylvain Grenier, un très bon match. Alors présentement, entre Sylvain Grenier et Thorsten Holman, c'est 8-0 malheureusement. Alors ça serait une gros bataille pour Sylvain de venir de l'arrière. Donc on va souhaiter à Sylvain Grenier un bon comeback. So right now, Thorsten Holman is leading 8-0 against Sylvain Grenier.
Already?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They just started.
Yeah. Well, they got off to a great start. Well, Holman got off to a great start right now.
We're
so,
only 42 minutes into the match. Yeah, he's allowed.
Yeah. So,
42 minutes on my end. Actually, only 32 minutes. 42 minutes. I elected to record the first 10 minutes of this. Make for the announcements.
yeah, Sylvain Grenier has the American flag. He was supposed to change that one. So I remember last time he came down.
He's right up there.
Yeah.
Keep him a score.
Yeah. All right, so we got Superman here.
Look how pinpoint position.
Yeah, he was looking
he
at
plays.
he was playing that 5, and then he told himself, looking at that 6, if I stop it right there, I got a nice angle on that 6 to get to the 7. So very methodical players. I like it. They play the right angles, the right shot. They don't force many positions. He'll just like fully, just draw a little bit of spin there.
They stay nice and composed.
Yeah.
Is that a Molinari glove he's wearing? I believe it is. I just noticed it.
I wouldn't be able to say there, Al.
Yeah, that looks like a Molinari glove.
You know, even if it wasn't, it is now.
No. Because Molinari actually.
He's
put
going to
the
get a
name on
case in the Philippines right now just for saying it.
it. Wow. Any case, Roberto Gomez goes back, and now he leads by 2. We were going back and forth, and the score is now 4-2. Roberto Gomez over Dennis Orcollo.
Now,
Yes.
the live scoring is awesome, by the way, for everybody that's just watching this
Yeah,
match.
courtesy of
in the
Mr. Mike
background.
Howerton and Jerry Forsythe up there in the bleachers, eyeballing all the beads around the room.
The good thing is I get to peek my head up and watch all the other matches.
Nice.
That's the azbilliards.com. You can go to the Turning Stone and elect to keep an eye on all the matches going on throughout the whole room.
Jason's up 5-3.
Watch the 7 and the 8. Not even close.
Not even. The one didn't go on the side. Came up dry on that one. And leaves Orcollo probably with a rail first 1 ball in the corner pocket. Yeah, I see a rail first.
Yeah, rail first. Come down for the side. Even if you leave it up there, you can play the 3 in the side or the corner or the combination. You have lots of pockets.
Oh, he sees a full, so he's going to just play it and draw back and play the 2 in the side pocket.
Yep. No.
Oh, it's not bad. He nudged that 5 pretty good there.
I don't like this as much as I like being up a little bit. These diamond side pockets are...
they're tough. They're cut very, very square, eh?
You better put it in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem for these guys.
There is no points in those pockets when these guys are shooting.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe jacked up on the 9, but...
over the roof.
Yeah.
He's on the porch.
Well, the good thing that he's got going for him is the 4 ball's wide open there. You know,
Yeah,
he's got a window the
that.
size of a Bay Anderson window in his front yard. You know, so all he has to do is just roll up a
Where
little
do you
bit.
get that expression from?
I don't know. I got Google in my head. I have no clue. Tino, I'm telling you, I don't know where it comes from.
You have a knack for
I'm
it,
comfortable.
Eh?
Not
Yeah.
just being me, I guess.
That's beautiful.
all it is.
That's all you need.
So if you need Google when you're on the road and I'm sitting shotgun, we can.
I'll remember that.
It's like
See,
Siri.
just roll up. That's
Yeah, and he has a nice angle also for the come 2 rails for the 5 in the opposite right.
You know what? I have this shot right here. I get nervous with this
Yeah,
shot.
you know
Because
why?
of the side pocket?
Well,
little
when
bit,
he hits
yeah.
the ball, it's like coming out of a cannon.
Yeah, no, even shooting this
You got to finesse
soft,
this.
You got to finesse it. I
Yeah.
realize
You
that.
got to spin the
But even
cue ball.
even
Sorry,
even
more than
Look,
speed.
look at him coming with the cue ball right here.
Right.
This diamond right here, so it just
I mean,
floats
no,
on this side.
This shot is a little easier than the one that gives me problems.
Okay.
But
I see a white spot there. You?
You see a white spot
Yeah,
on the
right
table?
next- by the
there,
cue
yeah,
ball. See that?
right.
Must
Yeah.
be powder. I think one of them
Yeah, I
using
think
powder.
it is powder, yeah.
Now watch the spin on the cue ball. Watch the red dots.
Yeah. See,
You know what?
see?
He hit that almost like you do.
Yeah. Bad.
He almost scratched.
So that's not.
If he would have scratched, then I would have said he hit it like
I
you
don't feel so
do.
bad anymore.
You see? You see? He came 2 inches to scratch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I could show him how to scratch.
You mean he's human?
he's
I could show him how to scratch if he wants. I know how to hit that ball. But yeah, see, I mean,
it's a tricky shot.
It's a little tricky
It's
shot.
a tricky shot. And we noticed that he was taking a little bit more extra time and being careful and meticulous on that shot.
I don't
though.
feel so bad anymore.
Yeah.
This is a hanger. Comes out flat.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, look at this. Oh, he got a little fortunate there.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate that
He didn't have to do that. He could actually just punched it and brought the cue ball straight down table. If he
Yeah,
wanted
too
to.
much angle, I think, to do that, though.
Really?
Yeah, he had
Yeah.
to cut that.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing with these tables. You can't cheat. So.
No, you can't,
You
actually.
can't cheat.
No.
So you have to actually play the ball into
Exactly,
the pocket
so-
and then accept what you have. And if you can move the cue ball a little bit either way with your stroke, that's your deviation plaza. You know. Otherwise, he got out of it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Sometimes if you try to force the issue, that's where you get into problems.
Right.
So.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't, like he wouldn't have wanted to hit the side, but he did. It's not a big deal.
It's
Don't-
not.
Don't sweat it.
No, exactly.
Don't let it rattle you.
Yeah, because good point. Good
Right.
point. Because a lot of players will get out of position, whether they like it or not,
They
and
get rattled.
and they get rattled, and it'll affect them. And
Know what else does?
And
When they make a
80% of the
super
players will make the.
Super duper shot.
Yeah.
When you make this unbelievable cut,
Yeah.
your next shot, you're so. Someone told me you should. You know what? Take a walk around the table and relish in the fact that you made that awesome shot,
We call that the syndrome of the big shot.
and then key yourself back into
Yeah.
focus.
take an extra 10 seconds. Just breathe in, go to your table, take
They're
your towel,
looking-
wipe yourself out.
Forget
whatever.
about that shot.
Exactly.
They're
It was
looking
great.
for a
Don't
ball
pat
that
yourself on the
is
back.
missing on the
You
table.
know, like,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
Because your adrenaline, your heart is pumping and everything.
Right.
So
I told Al I need an earpiece for people to teach me how to play. You can almost do remotely and have a good player. Even playing in a tournament, that'd be the good thing.
For
I
sure.
need my life coach
Yeah.
to if I'm going to enter the tournament with that, that can't go. You really can't have that, right?
No, you can't. You can't. You can't. And the fact
It's my spot.
it's
Me and you were like this. Come
Yeah.
on. But that would help a lot of players, I think.
I agree. It would.
Like an amateur coach event.
I have to step out 1 minute, guys.
Right.
I'll change.
Yeah,
I'll
go
update
ahead.
the score as soon as I
So
get
right
back.
now, Sylvain Grenier just lost 9-0
Wow.
with Toasty Thorsten Holman.
Yeah. Thorsten can put a beating on someone like that.
He's a monster.
The world champion, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I like his demeanor. Thorsten is one of the top players that really, really dedicate themselves to the sport. Physically, he works out. Mentally, he works very hard at his game. So he's a people's champion. He's a true champion in my book. So.
Yeah. He's a person to look up to in the game to emulate for anybody that wants to play and grow up to be.
Yeah, and when he came to Thetford Mines in the month of May, I had the opportunity to interview him a couple of times, and he's a very, very smart marketing specimen for the game. You know what I mean? Like he knows what it takes. He knows how to. He knows what it takes to be a champion. He knows what it takes to play the game right.
Perfect role model.
Yeah, a perfect role model. So
for the game, yeah.
if anybody out there wants to, like you said, if anybody out there wants to emulate a player,
he's a good one to
just
pick.
yeah, follow him. You know what I mean? Like people have this Twitter and follow these guys or whatever. So he's the kind of pool player that you want to follow and just follow his regimen, which is pretty interesting. Right now we see
that Thurston fan club.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm one of them.
Yeah.
So sometimes I chat with him on Facebook just to
Yeah.
shoot in the breeze. You know what I mean? So he's a very, very fun guy to speak with. Oh, look at this. He will go for a 3-9, or you go for the billiard here, or you go for the combination.
I have to look at it over the table. I play the billiard because the 3 goes back up the rail.
Yeah, I like the 3. I like the billiard as well.
Because you got to separate them, and you got to put the cue ball on that same side as the 9, and put the 3 on that other side. This way he doesn't get a kick. Nice shot. This way.
Plays
this way
well. You see, play the
nice
safe.
shot.
Yeah,
and the 3 goes on to the other side. This way, if you do hang it up, he's going to swing at it, by the way.
Yeah.
But at least he's not going to have an easy bank.
There you go.
You know what's better than when you're thinking, like, I got to shoot it this way so I don't sell out? How about if I just make the 9 and have him rack him?
But there's exactly. But there's certain situations that you have to think about. If you miss, what do you give?
Right.
And there's certain situations that you go all out for the 9 because there's no counter safety in case you do miss.
Risk versus reward.
Exactly. So
Take a peek at this board they have over here for us with some of the other matches going on. And I think they can actually sneak a peek of this other Corey Duel match that's right in back of them too, and keep an eye on score, which is pretty good.
well, right now with the scoreboard, we see that Corey Duel is a tight match. Right now, they just started. It's 3-2 for Shane Van Boning.
What's the score here now?
Right now, the score
For
here.
this
match, I think it's
4-2.
6-3 right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Al stepped out on us. He dropped the ball. Let's see.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody in the chat if anybody knows the score for sure.
I'm just
No,
going to
you
step
were
out
just
and check it out.
yeah.
I'm going to check out the score
We'll
right
just
now.
peek our head around. I guess we can see it too.
Yeah, it's better on your side, but I think it's 6-3 right now to score, yeah.
Blind. 6-3 maybe. Someone's got a 5-2. Thanks, Suzanne. I'll have to confirm that, but I'll take your word for it.
He's playing the 2 in the opposite corner.
This is
No, he's playing the 2 in the right corner, all right.
a little
That
bit
could
of a
be
mess
interesting.
here. Well, if it goes in the side.
Orcollo. All right, so it's 5-3 Roberto Gomez right now.
Yeah, we got the confirmation.
A nice little safety there by the Superman. See if RoboCop can kick this 4 in the side pocket.
Yeah, I don't like this guy, you know, like you're playing it safe and he's kicking at a ball. He's at the table. Even though he's kicking at a ball, he would rather not let him at the table and have a shot at the 3. And,
yeah, but I'm pretty sure that he cut off the side rail. Yeah, he's looking at the side rail. But if he froze that cue ball to the 7, that makes the kick a little bit harder because he has to put some English on that cue ball.
Yeah, he's going the other way, I guess, to want to make it, as opposed to the short hit to go to the short side. See the kick. Watch the speed.
Oh, very nice shot. Very nice shot. So he gave that up.
How do you handcuff these guys?
You can't. You know, you gotta force them to play at least 2 rails.
Yeah, good view, Al. I like this view.
Yeah, you're playing a safety. You want to lock up a guy. You might make sure that you give him a 2-rail kick. You know, 1 rail is good, but 2 rail is better. You know, so when you play at this top level, you want to make sure that you give them the best opportunity for yourself, for them to get out.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't want to give up that. He'd like to get fortunate and keep shooting. You know, this guy will teach you a lesson if you let him at the table, I guess. All of these guys, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, and plus, if you give a 1-rail kick, you want to make sure you don't leave that ball in the side pocket or in the corner pocket. You know. And
here we go. It looks like.
So Orcollo is going to be one behind, with a 4-5 match going on right now.
Looked like Corey locked up Shane a little bit. Shane tried a little off the rail jump kick shot. Didn't hit a ball. He went a bunch of rails and didn't hit anything. All right, 5-3. Here's it. I say he does a real smart break here, makes a ball, and if he gets a shot, he's his favorite. He's a favorite either way because he's breaking.
Right now we have on the sidelines we got Marcus Noe of Q Sport Nation. Marcus Noe is the proprietor with Eric Orlifson from Toronto. Actually, Marcus is from Cornwall and Eric is from Toronto. They got Q Sport Nation going on, so check it out. qsportnation.ca. I think it's qsportnation.ca or qsportnation.com. Check it out. They got blogs, they got articles. Paul Poitier and Eric Olofsson write articles on a regular basis, and they just talk about the state of the game right now, the state of pool, what's happening across Canada, across the States. They follow John Moore on his journeys across the pool world. So a lot of good things are happening in the pool world right now. So follow them, qsportnation.com or qsportnation.ca. Check it out.
There you go. Paul Poitier. He's actually from the
from the West Coast.
West Coast,
He's
yeah.
Yeah,
I seen him down at Super Billiards Expo many years ago. I think he was playing in the 3-cushion or maybe the 9-ball event.
I think a 9-ball. I don't think Paul Poitier plays 3-cushion.
He's going to cut this in back of the back.
Bustamante style. So, yeah, there you go.
He bailed out on it.
Yeah, he wanted to go behind the 8. So, mind you, it's not a bad leave.
Yeah. He might not like the next shot. But it might, you know what, this is not the, he can't really lock him up behind that 5-3 too easily.
Well, you just got to, you got to bank the 1 towards the
5-3.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, and then bring the cue ball around by trying to get it past the.
Well, he might get lucky and make the 5 on the side there. So
anything can happen.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's taking that into consideration.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this. He's looking at maybe banking the 1 cross table, maybe. The two's there to help him out.
Or he might get unlucky and make the 5.
Maybe.
From the 1, and then,
Yeah.
you know, that's where you got to kind of say, if I kick it over there and make the 5, do I want to play the cue ball so tight behind this 8?
Just a quick question in the chat. Who's next on the stream? We cannot determine that right now. Well, all we can do is tell you that's going to be 2 champions waiting for that bracket to catch up. So the 10 o'clock match
that's a nice shot.
to be determined. Sorry.
A little short.
Go ahead. Al.
I'm done. Go ahead.
Yeah, it should be a good match going by the players that are left and the caliber of them.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be good. Did he leave him a little half jump?
I think he left him a full ball.
Yeah, he did. We can see it right here.
Yeah, he left him. We're right in the line of the shot right now, and he just left him a full ball.
So make this. There's really no real issues coming up on this table. He's got to get rid of a couple balls here and there, but what the hell's making everybody dizzy here?
Just a little seasick. Take the Dramamine.
Oh boy, he got on the other side. This is all right. He's okay. He just cut this in, feather it in, and he did good. Pretty tough with a bridge though, right? I'd rather shoot it from the middle of the table for sure. Here's the winner right here.
Notice he's using his left hand.
All right, he's got the is the 4 down here on the rail?
Did you notice him shoot that bridge shot with his
I
left
didn't notice
hand?
that.
He's a right-hand shooter, and he shot the bridge shot with his left hand.
Interesting observation there, yeah.
What's he going to do here? He can't go forward, and because the side pocket comes into effect.
Well, he's going to cheat the pocket a little bit, or he's going to draw back and play he's going to play center table position.
He's got the he had the angle.
Yeah. So he had more angle than we anticipated.
Yeah, got a little straight on this, right? Not too bad. No big issues, but you know.
He can power draw his back even if up table if he wants to.
You don't want to run out of gas either.
That's what he's going to do.
Yeah, he is drawing it back. You're right, Al. Play with the bottom right spin so that it catches off the first rail. That's a nice shot right there.
All the streamers that are watching us right now, they see how they make these easy balls. They're all easy, right?
Yeah.
They make it look easy. It's kind of good in a way.
Well, they make it look easy because they know how to manipulate that cue ball right now. So
I can do this. Can't I run 2 balls?
And there's where the size of the Filipinos comes into play as Roberto Gomez is back to his table for his extension. Anytime that cue ball is past the side pocket where it is now, whether it's a diamond or half a diamond, becomes an issue.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you're like Eric Hollefson or something, you know, you can stretch all the way down to the other side of the table.
Yeah, he can grab the chalk. He can just bend over and grab the chalk.
Very
on the
tall
other side of the
gentleman.
rail.
Very tall.
Oh, look at this.
He's okay.
Right.
He overhit it perfectly enough to make it on the side.
He overhit it perfect enough, is right.
Yeah.
Just want to get close. Too close to your work. All right, let's get ready with that score. I give him it. No gimmies in the Josh Tour, but I give it to him.
I noticed that white spot on the felt right now. Nobody has wiped it out. Yeah. So it's like a little good luck charm for both the players.
Dennis is using the chalk.
Yeah.
I mean the powder.
The powder, yeah.
Roberto Gomez puts another one on his side.
Timeout.
All right, so both players have chosen to take a timeout.
All right, and then we can sweat this match right in the foreground.
Meanwhile, cross table there, we see Shane Van Boning just drawing back for that 9-ball in the bottom left-hand corner.
And that's going to tie that match up at 4 apiece if he makes this. I'd say look at you, wow. I'd say he's a sure favorite to make this.
Oh, yeah.
You can see Jason Shore 2 tables back behind Shane. the winner of the last 2 events here.
Yeah.
Looking for a three-peat.
And Shaw's going to look like he's going to make this 8-5 with this, the 9 ball. And he is on a hill. We get to see him break.
As we see on the right-hand side of the screen, Danny DiLiberto just taking a little walk there.
Yeah, Danny,
saying hi to the folks.
He said he wanted to do the 10 o'clock match if he's still around.
Really?
Yeah.
What a sport. What a trooper.
Dedication.
It's incredible.
I'm surprised you let him out of the booth, though.
There's Danny right there. You can see Danny DiLiberto in the white shirt. He's kind of frail, just had surgery, but he's reassuring everybody that he's in it to win it. And mentioning surgery, we want to send out a big shout out to Larry Ross. Just had open surgery last Monday. Larry and the whole family, we wish you a Godspeed recovery. Larry always supporting pool, owned numerous pool rooms, and big backer of Jose Perica many, many years.
Shane leaves the door wide open for Corey with a scratch on a break as Shaw breaks, makes a ball, and it looks like it's he's on the hill. So, and there's no problem. So that's looking, he's feeling good right now.
Well, Corey Deuel just took the equation, just took the 2-3 out of the equation, and now he's taking the 2-5 combination. So now he's playing a 2-5 combination, making sure that he has a nice angle on that 3 in case that 2 falls in the pocket.
Yep.
He's gonna slow roll it. Yeah, so he played it just perfectly enough that if it falls, he's got position on that 3.
Yeah, you don't want that 2 ball to get on his squirreler and get on that long rail.
Yeah. Right there, yeah, perfect. So he'll play the 3 and then probably the 4 in the same pocket. He'll just fall at 1 rail. That's a good shot. Play the 4 in the bottom left. 2 rails, center position for that 6 ball. So center table, almost center table. He wants that angle to get to the 7.
He's stretching.
Yeah. So he put a little bit of spin, 2 rails. And wanted to play the 6 in the corner.
A little short. I think he came up a little short.
Yeah, he came short.
You know why? Because he was stretching.
Or maybe he wanted to play that 6 in the corner, but he understroked. He overhit that just a slight tad.
He's all right, though. These are
played that well.
3 ducks.
Such a straight pool player, great straight pool player in his own right, Corey Deuel. And we used to watch him just get up at the table and run hundreds.
Oh yeah.
You know, he had a live stream going at one time.
Well, it looks like Shaw just took it down.
Shaw beating Delfonso, score of 9-5. So Shaw moving to the next round.
And Rocket, Rodney Morris, if you're listening in, we want to give you a big shout out. We miss you on this end. Rodney always used to come here and he missed this one.
So Rodney Morris was a big player of the Turning Stone Classic, yeah?
He was always in there to win it.
Oh, yeah?
Always in it to win it. I believe Rodney won it at one time, too, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe just before Jason snapped off the last 2.
Okay.
I believe Rodney Morris was one of the winners, if not won it. I don't have the past winners of the event in front of me, but I'm sure you can find it right on the Josh Northeast 9-Ball Tour website.
Yeah, how do you like the names on this competition list here?
I think everybody's a favorite. You know what I mean?
They're all like
I can't say one is more favorite than the other because I've been following these guys for years and years, and I've seen everybody win big tournaments. So I can't pick a winner right now. These guys are all winners, and I can't even pick one to say this guy's the favorite. So it's anybody's tournament right now.
What was that? That was a little different.
Did he like break and just draw back?
Yeah, he went like reversed the rail and everything. It was weird.
Wow. We know that Corey Deuel is a big man in experimenting different kinds of breaks, and he's the inventor of the cut break and the soft break. So he likes to bring scientifically proven or scientifically exercising different kinds of breaks in 9-ball. So I like Corey for that. You know, he tries things different.
Inventive.
Yeah.
Well,
So right now we see back to the main table here, Orcollo just racking the balls for Superman. While we see in the background Shane Van Boening taking that cut on the one ball. Well played. Three is below the side pocket, so he's got to do something funny here with the cue ball. Probably force follow. Force follow with a bit of left-hand spin. Yeah. Oh, he tried. Yeah, he tried with a left-hand spin, but rattled the two. Oh, interesting.
yeah, that's surprising.
Surprised
he
he
played
missed
that shot.
Well, no, I'm not surprised he played that shot. I'm surprised he missed it. Well, with the spin,
Speed.
yeah, the spin and speed, it was there's a lot of deflection that came into play. Right. So maybe the deflection part got to him.
And these guys, after this match, win or lose, you can guarantee you he's going to set that shot up about.
Oh yeah, for sure.
30 times.
For sure.
Won't miss that ever again.
That's what I like about Shane Van Boening. He'll like he's even sitting down and looking at him right now, and he's shaking his head. He can't believe he actually missed that shot. So I gotta give kudos to his training and his practice regimen. So
yeah, he's not one of the best by mistake.
Exactly. It's all about dedication. It's work ethics. You know, these guys, they practice even during a tournament. They practice after a tournament. It's incredible.
Yeah, I was watching, well, actually, I was streaming the straight pool tournament, and between matches, Dennis Orcollo would go over to one of the double shim tables in Steinway and just rack up 10 ball and just practice his break as he was in the straight pool tournament.
Nice.
Most people that would throw you right off key.
Yeah.
But not for these guys. Like you said, they practice. You know, when it's your job to do it.
You just said it, Al. You know, we go to work, wake up at 6 in the morning, go to work to bring bacon on the table, to bring bread home. And these guys, they get up, they go to the gym, whatnot, and they just practice 6-7 hours a day. You know,
right.
And I wish we had this conversation before, Al. I wish sponsors would be more involved in the sport of billiards, you know, and actually compensate these players, these great players, for what they do, you know.
Yes.
You know, like I'm thinking about Gatorade, I'm thinking about Nike, I'm thinking about Adidas, I'm thinking about all these big companies that can actually represent the great sport of billiards, you know.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay on the road. You know, these guys have families. And they stay on the road. They're away from their family. They got to stay in hotels, fly around the world. It's costly.
Oh, did he get away with it? No, he didn't. It is costly. You're right. It is costly. And we had that discussion this morning about about entry fees and backers and this and that. So you know, that's a whole new other ball game. You know, so
need someone with tons of money that loves the game and says here.
Yeah, but then you're looking at a philanthropist that actually wants to give money away, you know. So what we need is corporate, like, you know, like Barry Berman says, like corporate sponsors, you know. So
golf.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We're getting
Well,
there.
you know what? We have sponsors on board, and we thank every single one of them that are stepping up and keeping everybody afloat. Yeah.
They are working hard.
We can't forget the little guys.
No, we can't.
Even if we get a major sponsor.
No, we can't, because these guys are the cream of the crop to make this sport grow. You know what I mean? So.
Everybody that loves this game kind of gives what they can.
Yeah, exactly. I was talking to Al this morning, the 1%. If everybody can give 1%. See, Al gives 1% of bringing you guys the best live stream news.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
And I give my 1% for the same thing. I do my 1% with the commentating I do in Quebec. And then you have the other 1% that give their all with all the Predator, the Joss Tour, the Mez Tour, the Falcon Tour, up and starting Falcon Tour in Quebec City. So if everybody does 1%, which is nothing, you know, so you have all these people giving 1%.
Right.
There's a lot of percentage, add them all up, and you can get something very big happening, you know. So
You're absolutely right.
Don't stop contributing to the sport.
Right.
You know, do what you can.
Nice shot there.
Even if
that was a beautiful
even if it's
shot.
just telling somebody about it.
Yeah.
You know, helps.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like the amateurs will support the pro, and the pros will in turn give back to the amateurs.
Yeah.
And we all have to do what we can. Because one thing is the people that do watch it and get it, you have to love the game. It's so intricate and so it really is.
I'm keeping an eye on Scott Frost. If Scott was a giraffe, his head would be over the crowd. He's sweating that match down there with Shane and Corey. And Scott is in that crowd in the center aisle. And he keeps stretching his head up and bending it around people as Corey takes his break.
That's a real tough match
Corey's
there.
not taking it.
5-5. Then we'll get to see Shane break. I guess he's. I haven't really been watching too many of his breaks, but he's playing the smart break and.
Yeah, he's popping that. He's squatting that cue ball on the center table.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
he's not cut breaking nothing.
No, I think he's not cutting him. He's not cutting breaking them. He's just squatting that ball. He's body transferring it.
No, that 7 is, as long as he gets on the right side, right where that piece of chalk is, I think he's in good shape.
Yeah, so guys, take a look at the back table right now. Shane breaking right now. He's going to just squat it. Yeah, exactly. So he's just squatting that cue ball. Almost scratching the side pocket there.
He's not going to get a shot. Yeah, come up by that spot on the table. Now, this is a little tricky because it tricks your eye a little bit. Oh
yeah, that ball was dead.
Not tricky when you
it
like
was
that.
Dead off the 9, so he played a very smart shot there.
That makes it easy on you when you can finish it off like that.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like because the last part, those last 3 parts of those 3 balls, even if you get a little bit funny on a 7, there's it. But if you can just pop it in, nice. All right.
Roberto Gomez now leads this match 7-4 over Dennis Orcollo. We're racing to 9. Tino Barberi, New Jersey pool player Troy, and myself upstate. I'll sit in the booth. We're having a great time. The fans something's like a magnet pulling the fans down to this side. And it's of course Shane Van Boning, Corey Duell, Dennis and Roberto are down this end, and everybody migrated down this way.
I thought they were coming to see us.
Oh.
Soon.
I prefer to be up there. Just leave the camera down here.
Yeah.
That's next year, Al. We're going to make that happen.
Because sometimes I like to scream and yell and shout. There's a song.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I like to express myself during commentating a match. I want to take just opportunity with Al and my colleague here on my right. Dire un petit Troy, yeah, sorry. And dire un petit bonjour à nos spectateurs qui viennent de Québec. Donc, bonjour à tout le monde. Ben oui, je suis avec Troy ici à ma droite. Je suis avec le famous Upstate Al ici à ma gauche. Donc, Donc, dire bonjour à Luc Paquette, Guy Simard de bièrequebec.com et tous les internautes qui nous écoutent à travers le Canada, à travers le Québec et à travers le monde, même en France. Donc, si vous êtes parmi nous à nous écouter présentement, donc on a Roberto Gomez et Dennis Orcollo, Superman contre Robocop, 2 des meilleurs joueurs aux Philippines, sont ici direct à New York, à Verona, New York, au Turning Stone. Donc, ils sont en train de jouer un excellent match. Roberto Gomez qui mène 7-4 contre Dennis Orcollo. Donc, j'arrête de parler en français. J'amène ça à vous, M. Guy Simard et Luc Paquette. Continuez en français. Nous, on continue en anglais. So, we're back.
Wow. If you could be here, and I should have had the camera on Tino when he was actually filling the commentating with the French Canadian. Is that how you say it? Or
French Canadian, yeah.
yeah. He was sitting on the edge of his seat like he was watching a thriller movie, waiting with the music in the background, with somebody ready to get eaten by a shark. He was like out there, man.
Yeah.
That's the way I like it. And he just said it. He likes to express himself, and sure does.
What's a jump? I had French for a year. I only understood 2 words he said.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Merci.
You know, and I remember when a month ago I told Al, I go, listen, I might be coming up to Turning Stone to look at my buddies play, and is it possible to do some commentary with you guys? And Al goes, yeah, it'll be a pleasure to have you in the booth. He goes, if you want, you can do commentary in French. I go, I can't do commentary. You won't even understand what I'm saying.
It's okay.
Al gaff you into coming into the booth. You kidding? He loves
There we
it.
go, to the air.
There you go, yeah. Oh.
You hit it pretty good there.
I think it came out pretty well.
Yeah.
Safety beyond the 5.
No, he's sold that a little
No,
bit.
he sold
The
it.
one ball went completely around the table.
Without
didn't touch
touching a
anything.
ball.
He didn't hit
Tell
a
him
ball.
do that twice in a row.
Well, that's what he was pointing at.
Yeah.
Roberto was like, look at this one ball going around everybody.
All right, here we
Kinda
go. On
funny.
the back table, Shane breaking. And the score on that match, if anybody can help me out here, is 5-5 or 6-5. I'm not sure.
It's 5-5.
Wow, look at this break.
Troy's actually commentating on the table behind us.
Really? Sorry.
Don't get confused. During the recording, everybody's going to be like, what's this?
I don't see Shane in the back.
Yeah. Well, who's Shane anyway? Nobody knows him, really. Shane who?
Good old, what's his name?
Good guy, Shane.
All right.
Oh, look at him, just like,
Choreographing a dance.
yeah, exactly. He just like picture perfectly, knew exactly the angle on to go, but he's got a pretty gutsy shot here on the 3-ball here.
He's got a stretch.
Yeah.
That cue ball's past the side pocket. Then it's not the biggest in the field. Stretching it out.
You let the cue ball go a little bit because you're cut.
2 rails and played a 4 in the side pocket.
Yeah, he's putting a little bit of spin on it. Well, look at
He
this.
overhit it because now he's got a hard shot now. 5's the down table here now.
I don't know if this guy
He's
thinks
all
any
right.
shot is
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
I really don't.
This is nice. This is a nice shot.
He might just play the 4 in the top right and just float it to the side rail past the 9.
I think he's going to come around a little bit.
Well, you just leave it there because he's got the angle on the 5.
Come around it a
Oh,
little
yeah,
bit.
okay. Oh, yeah, he played it well.
Yeah, he hits that one good. The rest
Yeah.
is like ice cream.
Yeah, it's gravy. Yeah, exactly. Ice cream, I like that one.
Now he might bump that 7 up, the 8 ball up a little bit.
No, he won't even touch the 8. He's going to come 1 rail.
I make trouble.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, good call, Troy.
yeah.
Nice. He just placed that 8 in the pocket.
Yeah,
I like that
yeah.
one.
Push it up a little bit. Little straight pull shot. Now he's, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom, boom, boom. All right, yeah. Well, see how these guys come back. They, a game or two, and
Yeah.
yeah,
7-5 right now, so this is
battling.
interesting. Yeah.
everything the game's giving them, they're taking it.
And these guys know each other's game, so they don't want to leave an edge because they know that they can make a big mistake by letting these guys back in the game. So
Right. Yeah, until these matches are over, and it's 9 to whatever, it's never over.
No.
That's how you see, and you see it on the other spectrum of it too. 9-0, against a great player. Well, how does he do that? Well, he didn't let him up at the table.
There you go.
Not that the other player did anything wrong.
He didn't do it. He lost a lag.
Right.
He missed one. He missed one shot. The lag.
That's where I even had a discussion with Jerry Forsythe before to have alternate break. the alternate break actually eliminates the fact that you can whitewash a player.
That's the greatest thing about the game, though.
Well, yes and no, because you paid an entry fee as much as I did.
Right.
So why would you lose a match because you lost a leg?
How's this? I'm going to give you all the breaks. I don't want the breaks.
Yeah, but that's just a gamble. You know what I mean?
Well, Pat Flemings did many years.
You know what I mean?
Many
It's just a
years
gamble.
with stats on the breaker versus the racker. Now that equipment changed through the years, I don't know if he still keeps those stats. But back then, Pat said that the breaker, the odds are against the breaker. The breaker would most of the time lose that game.
Not the killers, though.
Well, that's a different story. That's what I'm saying. The equipment and the talent that we have today. Well, we had killers back then.
Yeah, but the breakers were statistically proven that the breakers would lose the game.
Right. He would have better odds letting you break.
Oh, really?
Pat would let you break.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Even the killers have better odds winning the game. That when they break, the odds are, say, 60% that they're going to win. When you break, their odds are probably 65% that they're going to win.
Mm.
How he just kept the stats on that. Many, not only that, many other
everything.
Points of the game for years. It's funny when he told me that. I was like, wow.
Yeah, he has all the numbers.
I wouldn't want it to be Hill. And I'll say, well, go ahead, you break the balls. Not these guys.
No, of course not. These guys were like, okay, I'll take the break. No problem.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks.
And I'll give you 25%.
Exactly.
You don't ever want to let them at the table in order for you to think that you're going to win, especially for,
Well, look what just happened here. Dennis was down here 7-4. He now has a score of 7-5, and now it's 7-6, and
Nice.
Dennis Orcollo's still at the table. So
these guys are the top pros. I'll tell you that much.
I like the alternate break system, but here is a match where the winner breaks, and we got a score of 7-6. But I understand your point, 100%.
Yeah, and that's the 1%ers just trying to create excitement too.
Well, yeah. Well, excitement in a way, and leveling the playing field in another way at the same time.
I got that. How do you level the playing field?
How?
Put as much time as these guys put into it. If they put that much time in and they're the best and they run over you, so be it.
No, I don't disagree with you on that one. It's the fact that if I lag, if I'm the best player in the world and I'm playing the best player in the world, and we lag, and I lose the lag by a millimeter,
you missed.
And he runs, and I missed my chances to actually.
That was your chance.
That was my chance.
How do you like it?
All right, I like Troy. I like Troy. He
likes living. He likes living on the edge. That's right. He's an adrenaline junkie.
He likes living a millimeter at a time.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like a billy goat, hang out on the edge.
How'd you do? I
lost the lag by a
lag.
millimeter. And
And he drove me.
No, he
9-0.
yeah, exactly.
And that's like the perfect game.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
How do you like getting out on film?
Wow. So.
He ran a 9-pack.
They're having a discussion. looks like Roberto Gomez is trying to block
There should be
Dennis from looking at it.
Yeah.
There should be a pool for that for everybody. Everybody puts $1 in.
Nice.
It's like the casinos, how they have the random progressive slot machine.
Okay.
Everybody puts $1 in, and then
Yeah.
if you break in your run, you get this pot at the end. It could be like $2 million.
That's interesting.
Shane Van Boning.
The progressive pot. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Shane Van Boning leads. Corey Deuel 7-5.
One of these
Corey
players
at the table.
break and run out 9 racks, he just won $500,000. Where are you going now? I'm going to Disney. I'm going to Turning Stone, actually.
You're going to Turning Stone. I like that one. Where are you going this time? I'm going to Turning Stone. You just remind me of that C.J. Wiley thing that happened with Earl Strickland.
Yeah, 13.
That insurance company that actually put up the money.
It was a publicity stunt.
And then never again. Go figure.
It's like that's who covers the hole-in-ones at the golf outings. They write like an insurance policy for
Exactly.
And CJ said to Earl, did you have to do it the first time?
Seriously, eh?
Yeah.
It could have been something very, very good for our sport in the long run, but it had to happen once
The first
at that
time.
time, the first time. You know, so it's a good thing that it happened, but it was a bad timing, you know. Oh, nice shot there. It's got a nice little angle there to float on the down table for the 4.
Wow.
Yeah, he played that well.
That's a special stroke right there.
Yeah, he stunned followed that ball right there. Stun follow for you folks is basically hitting the cue ball just a little bit above center and hitting that ball a bit full. Notice he had a little bit of an angle there. He didn't want to play follow because follow would have probably lead that ball towards the 6. So he played that a bit of its center and let the adjacent angle just drift the cue ball down table. Very nice shot there.
Yeah, it's
Very well explained.
there's certain shots that
A to
you
the
watch.
Z.
You watched all of these pros and every one of them actually, and you say, you know, most of the time we're watching this and they're moving. You know, okay, we know this. He's just going to do this and this, and we're doing the same thing. We're explaining it, and then 2 or 3 times a match, you're like, I didn't see that shot. Why did he just did that? Normal people don't like even consider playing something
Exactly.
like that.
Because there's lots of ways of moving the cue ball. You don't need the spin, you don't need this, you don't need that. But there's lots of ways of moving the cue ball with the stroke, with the speed, playing center, playing top, playing bottom. You know. So you can move around the table just by hitting center, top,
ball,
bottom,
yeah,
and actually alternating your speed of the stroke.
Keep
basically.
it simple.
Yeah. So playing center soft will make it like a drag shot. Playing center a bit harder will make it like a stun shot. So you can actually move or maneuver according to the speed of your shot, and the speed of your stroke, your delivery, basically.
Yeah, once you get that game down.
Yeah.
And it's a simple game, so you knock out a lot of the mistakes that you can possibly make.
Because most of the mistakes come with the fact of playing with left and right hand English because of deflection and squirting cue ball and whatnot.
Right. Yep, exactly. I totally agree.
So I invite everybody out there to actually play center. Try this experiment out, folks. Play the same shot. Set up 2 balls. Play, like right now, just set up the cue ball and the 7 ball where they are. Play high, play low, play center, play hard, play slow, play fast. Play different speeds, but always play center, top, bottom with different strokes, different styles. You'll see you'll maneuver the cue ball in different areas. And you'll always make that ball. You're always going to make it. If you put English, you'll probably miss it. But if you play that ball, center, top, draw, center, top, draw, center, top, draw, with different speed, different momentum on the cube, on your backstroke and everything, you'll see that cue ball will take different trajectories every time. So you can actually play different position every time, and I guarantee you'll make that ball every time.
Well, I guarantee you that somebody's going to be on the hill after this because we're now tied at 7. It's a race to 2 from here, folks. Does it get any better?
It doesn't now. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe if I go downstairs and hit like 30 grand on a slot machine or something, that would be better.
Then we just send the limo or the Uber cab.
Yeah, you know it.
Send the wife up. 77. We want to thank some of the sponsors. I'm just going to flash some graphics across the screen. And as they take a look at the rack real quick. Especially want to thank Jeanette Lee and Jordan Gardenberg getting on board. iPlayPool.com. Go over to that website and check it out. Jeanette Lee, the Black Widow Vice President. You could actually take lessons on any game that you want to become an expert in. we got to get back to the match as Dennis is about to break. 7-7. And the cue.
Oh, unfortunate right there.
And every ball has a pocket. Unfortunately for Dennis.
This is exciting.
That's
now.
bad for 7-7 though, because right now Robert Gomez can actually run this table and break out for the win.
Yep.
Sure.
Absolutely.
At any given time, and it looks like Shane's on the hill. 8-6 over Corey Deuel.
And getting ready to break. Right, he's just got to get up past that 7. Then that gives him an angle coming back down. Maybe not. Okay.
Yeah, he'll just draw back.
Yep.
Draw back about 4 inches, just to get that nice little cut on the 5.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, the 6 ball's hanging out there, so he just has to go around it.
It's not
He'll get
hanging.
around. He'll get around the 9 here. Just well, it's
It's
close
hanging.
enough to the pocket where
Yeah.
this guy can make it just about from anywhere on the table as long as he's not trapped up behind something.
Yeah, there's only a couple spots that are bad. He should be good, even if he comes all the way around.
Well, if you go center table, is good. Yeah, you go center
That's
table. That's perfect.
It's like a little drag shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
A little draw drag. If it's far enough away from the rail. Now you want to come under this, or do you just want to get straight? Come out like on the short side of the 7, so you can go
He's
back
looking
to
at
the rail.
one rail it.
Oh, he went the opposite way.
Yeah, he one rail it.
Well, reverse. Inside dope, as Pat would call it. That's nice, because now he's got a little bit of an angle going up towards the 8.
Yeah, he probably stunned this he probably stunned this and go to the center table.
He's taking a breath. It gave him pause for thought. Made up his mind.
Yeah.
Fired it in.
He wanted to come up a
little
bit higher, yeah.
Another 3 inches would have helped. This way,
Yeah.
you're crawling over that 9 ball. And this is foul on the cue ball only.
Well, not true.
Okay.
Not
if
true.
you touch that 9 ball with his stomach, let's say he was leaning over,
Right.
and
he shoots.
and he goes through with his stroke. He strokes actually moves the
It's a
cue
foul.
ball. It is a foul. He has to stand back
Stop.
up and let Dennis know
Okay.
he touched the 9.
Give him an opportunity
Yeah,
to freeze it on the rail.
right. That's a little gray area, you know.
Yeah, it is a gray area.
Mike says, you know, it's a all
Gentleman's
ball
game.
foul, but that's that little gray area as respect
Right, yeah.
amongst the players.
Yeah, there's no problem with that.
Roberto. 14 hours a day upstate.
Yeah, no. You spend more hours here, man. It's incredible.
Day and night.
You're allowed to make mistakes.
All right, anyway, Roberto Gomez gets to the hill first. Leads Dennis Orcollo 8-7.
He went to knock that the 9, the table in the back. He went to click that 9 off of that 5 ball or whatever that other orange ball is. I guess it's the 4. All right, we're getting ready for this break. I got to get off that other table, you know. I'm sure people are sweating that one too. Could give them a little peek into the other game too, right? With this feel.
And Roberto just telling Orcollo, I'm going to try that one on the side there.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Just pointing on the side pocket. He's going to try to cut that one on the side, folks.
Keep the cue ball out.
There you go. Made the 1 on the side, made the wing ball, 6 ball hanging in the pocket.
Say goodnight.
2 balls going toward the 6, making it easier for him to play that. Oh my God, this is over.
There's very good friends, you
This
know.
is very, yeah.
You could see them at the pool room, even, you know, mostly you see them in New York when they're hanging out. And then Dennis might be practicing the 10-ball break or 9-ball break or vice versa, and they will both have a conversation on the different styles of break and which the best way to go.
It's fun. It's fun to see them have that camaraderie. And,
Sure.
You know?
Oh, those guys are fun, too.
They are fun.
In the pool room? Oh, yeah.
Oh, they getting some matches down there. Crazy matches. Crazy matches. Steinway is full of action. And we'll be there November 1st through the 3rd to bring you the 4th annual Steinway Classic. $7,000 added.
Nice.
You're looking at the players, including the table in the back, that will be there.
How's that whole month? That month pretty packed up with things to do?
I'm busy until next April, next year. But I got a couple of weekends in between.
That weekend's, that whole month's pretty nice. We have a lot of events coming up for the pool world. A lot of big action.
Nice.
Yeah, the next few months is New York's really gonna get hit with a lot of pool. And we're actually working on something major out in Pennsylvania. We can't release it yet because we didn't confirm a date in stone. But I can tell you one thing, it's going to be a major event. Shane Van Boning defeats Corey Deuel.
The score of 9-6. Very interesting match.
Now, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that that's the winner's side.
I would go on a limb and say yes, maybe. Yeah.
So he didn't go. He's not going to go anywhere.
Yes, that's side, yeah.
Corey's not going anywhere. He's just going to go to the B side.
Roberto Gomez taking extra time here on the 5 ball for the match. So he might play the 7 in the side pocket. Oh, he came up a little bit short. You know what? I like this shot because he'll play the 7 side and he'll play the 8 in the corner.
Do you want to really go for the bank on this
bank
thing?
on
You
the
better
7.
be dead center of that pocket because your opponent's sitting in that chair. Right now, he's got an itch like a junkie waiting for a needle.
Well,
Look at him itching his shoulder.
This is a two-way.
He's ready to get out of that
The
seat.
8 is a hanger a little bit.
So is the 7.
Yeah, so is the 7. So the worst thing that can happen is he makes the 7, makes the 8, and freezes himself on the 9.
9 ball, yeah.
You know.
Hit it a little harder and you bump it up and play it inside.
Dennis can't wait.
You got to love shooting this shot.
I like
right?
this. I like this. I like this
The
view right
silhouette.
now.
Yeah.
Orcollo looking at it, and we have a split image, actually
silhouette.
A silhouette image of.
I want to show
That's
everybody what
interesting.
Dennis is doing. He was
Yeah,
scratching.
look at
Look
this.
At him. He's ready to get out of that
Yeah,
seat
look at
like a
this.
moth into a flame.
Yeah.
You know what you do there? You sit there. That's all you can do.
There's nothing you can do.
I like this shot right now, Al.
You know,
it's a beautiful shot.
Roberto's, he's concentrating on splitting the jaws of the side pocket with this. He's
deciding, do I focus on the bank or I focus on the 8?
Do you bail out?
He's calling the architect.
Yeah.
I play the bank and bail out on the 8, right?
He wants the architect to open up that side door just a little bit more.
He played for the full bank. He didn't even think about the 8. That's a good shot. He went for one, not the other. That's
Right.
good. I like that.
And now he doesn't have to worry about shooting the 9 close and making mess. Just make the 1 ball.
Exactly. So, yeah. Great decision by Roberto on that one.
He had a nice setup ball for the 9. The 8 ball hanging right in the pocket.
Yeah.
And it looks like Dennis is about to concede right behind. He's going to grab his cue stick. Look, folks. We caught him, and it's recorded.
And he missed the 9, though.
Bravo. Good friends. Superman and RoboCop, folks. Does it get any better than this? Great shooting, you two.
Great job.
Great commentating, you guys. You two in the booth. Batman and Robin.
How's that for sportsmanship?
Batman and Robin. I like that one. Nice.
Well, I just got to put the score up officially.
So I'll be out for the evening.
Thank you, Al.
Hey,
Good night, everybody.
I can't thank you enough, Troy.
It was a pleasure,
I'm
sir.
trying to work over
Likewise.
there. I don't know what I'm doing over here. I'm trying. All right, folks. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Well, folks, there you have it. Roberto Gomez defeats Dennis Orcollo. We're going to come up with a championship match, and I'm going to run up to the front and see if I can get that match and let you know who it's going to be on the live stream. And I'll be right back.